Hello everyone, I am Pratik. Today we're gonna discuss about variables and what is comments in Java. Okay, so let's get started with it. So right now I had created one class here. I'm giving the class name as my class variable.java. Okay, so let's get started. The very first thing we're gonna discuss is about single line comment. What is single line comment? It is a piece of code which tells us, which describes us the context of that particular code. Suppose if I'm writing a class, I need to give the comment what that class is doing so that it is understandable by any other developers, okay, who are or who may be working in future on these codes. Okay, so suppose if I'm giving it as a class name as my class variable, I am definitely go to and like discuss something about variables. So here I am giving it as examples of variables. Okay, variables and data types. Fine. So this is what we call as single line comment. Okay. Next is multi-line comment. So how we gonna use it? We're gonna use it this way. This is a multi-line comment keyword in which you can give line 1, line 2. Okay. So what we call it as multi-line comment. Okay. These two types are examples of comment. It is not, it depends on like what scenario you are using, and if you need to describe more context about your code, you can go for multi-line comment. Okay, so depending on the scenario you can use it. It's a best practice to use comments in your code. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna move on to the next topic, variables and data types. So what all are variables and data types in say Java? So if I talk about string, this is a data type. Int is a data type. Okay, float. Okay, and then boolean. Okay, then what else? You can say there are so many. Okay, so decimal is also there. Okay, so these are the data types, variables in Java. So let's create a class and see how we can use this particular variables data types. Okay, so public class. Okay, this. Okay, so this is a access modifier. We had discussed this in earlier videos. You can watch that. Okay, what all the comments are there, what is the context, what is the architecture of this code. Okay, so next we're gonna define our main function, public static. Okay, and we can have what is the return type. It will be void. Okay, and the main function over here in which we're gonna pass string, array of a string, and that variable name we will give it as a string of arrays. Fine. Now here what we're gonna do, we're gonna define one string. Okay, and that variable name will be name, in which I will define the value of that particular variable. This is a variable whose data type is of string. That means this variable will only be able to store this string type. Okay, so this is fine. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna system dot out dot print ln. Fine, then we can print my name is. Okay, then you can give it as name. Fine. Here you missed semicolon. Okay, fine. Here also semicolon. Fine. So now save it. Yep, code saved. Now run this code. See, my name is Pratik, right? So how it gonna do this? This is taking my name is from here, and then it is concatenating this variable, right? And printing here. So that is my name is Pratik. It had printed. So this is the use. Here we can use strings. Okay, for example, if we want to not string, we had already seen that we will go for some boolean. right? So in boolean we have only two options. What two options are there? Either true or false. Okay, so I'm gonna give it as a true. Okay, or what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give it as this. Okay, and this, and or you can give it as a male. That will be a context different. So I'm gonna give it as a true. Okay, my boolean value is, okay, this is wrong. Boolean con, suppose this is the variable name. Okay, and here I'm passing it as con, and I'm gonna save it. Okay, so once you save it, you run the code. So this gonna print my boolean value is true. My boolean value is true. Cool. So this is the thing. Suppose if you want to print integer, right? So go for int num. Okay, then you can give it as 34 for example. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna print that my age is not 34, bro, I'm 21. Okay, so num here, and save it. So it's gonna tell my age. So if I run this particular code, what I will get my name, my boolean value, and my age. Okay, so this way we can use data type and comment in our code. See, now I will like I can comment over here. Okay, so this is the main function, and what we are doing here, you can make the context here by using this comment section. Okay, so in the next video we will gonna discuss on another topics. If you have any doubt in this video, you can mention in the comment section, and do like, subscribe my YouTube channel, and see you in the next video. Thanks, bye bye, take care.